Hello, great people. Welcome back to Global Happenings today. We're so excited to have you again. We have few hours to the APC presidential aspirant primaries. We are yet to ascertain if the president is still going to hang on the consensus candidacy he's been supporting before now, or the primaries will take place. But right now, an Apex sociocultural group in the Southeast have sent a strong message to President Muhammadu Buhari, telling him to remember the discussion he had with Ojukwu and also what Nigeria may likely face if the presidency is not shifted to the Ndibos, considering the fact that on a daily basis there is intensity of agitation by indigenous people of Biafra. We are going to look at the full details of the news because actually they are coming from a meeting with that communique, and that's what we want to look at in a jiffy. But before we do all of that, if you've not subscribed to our channel, please do well. Hit on the red subscribe button and also the bell icon so that you get notification anytime we publish our videos. Now, according to our news, the Johannes Igbo has cautioned President Muhammadu Buhari to consider the Southeast presidency to avert a possible fallout at the All Progressive Congress APC primaries. Mazi Ojukwu, the Secretary General of Johannes Igbo, said Buhari should remember his conversation with the late Biafra warlord Ojukwu and consider a Southeast presidency. Isusoro said choosing a candidate who might not be a solution to the threat against the unity of the country should be disregarded. In a statement he signed, Isusoro said Ohaneze made the call after a series of meetings held with relevant stakeholders in Abakaliki, Ebonyi State on Sunday evening. The statement reads, in search of unity of the country, APC should consider Southeast. We cannot afford to play into the hands of Biafra agitators. President Buhari should remember the conversation he had with the Igbo legend Dim Ojukwu and consider Southeast presidency. We are looking forward to the president standing firm and serving the unity of the country is of paramount importance. We are optimistic that considering the Southeast will save Nigeria from chaos as there are ongoing silent wars in the Southeast. I'll take that again. He said, we are looking forward to the president standing firm and saving the unity of the country because it is of paramount importance. We are optimistic that considering the Southeast will save Nigeria from chaos as there are ongoing silent wars in the Southeast. We cannot guarantee peace, especially if we play into the hands of the proponents of Biafra agitations. Only a wise decision will save the country's unity. APC should opt for a consensus rather than a fierce contest to avert implosion and strengthen internal democracy in the ruling party. The Igbos urged the president to use a strategy for the emergence of APC National Chairman Senator Abdullahi Adamu to resolve the tension and anxiety associated with APC primaries and do the needful. What is needed now is a consideration of security implication if Southeast presidency is not achieved in APC. The conspiracy against the Southeast with a wrong choice will spell doom for Nigeria. That was what they had to tell President Muhammadu Buhari. And if you listen very well to that conversation or to that letter, it's all encompassing. They have considered what the situation of the country will look like when it comes to the unity of the country, because anything outside Igbo presidency from a major political party, the ruling APC, may trigger some form of agitation and move for total cessation from Nigeria. It's one thing that they have been re-emphasizing to PDP, and PDP looked down on it, and right now they are looking at APC if they will give consideration to it, and because according to them they don't want to play into the hands of Biafra agitators, because one of the things I feel had been holding them down a little bit had been the fear of the elders and also holding the promises of the elders in high esteem, that presidency will return to the southeast. Now, guess what? This is not threat. If anyone will seek my political opinion here, this is absolutely not threat. This is reality that we must accept and see how we can prevent or avert, especially at a time like this. Already we know that there is so much tension in the southeast. If not for anything, what happened some few days ago when the Fulanis kidnapped and all of that. And all of this points to the fact that all of these, according to most of the agitators, it points to the fact that we are not needed here. Look at how the only thing they can do for us is always to invade and cause trouble in our land and all of that. I feel that the president can do something that will shock Nigerians, giving a Southeasterner a chance to lead the country. Yeah, we know that most people will go against it with all they've got, but I feel that that will go an extra mile to unite the country and dose down the tension that we have seen thus far. Someone will be saying, I've seen some reactions here. Someone did make mention of the Labour Party, talking about the Peter Obi, the push and all of that, that they should calm down until Peter Obi will win it. And I'm just thinking if that will dose down the tension. But however, with the way things are going, that should be considered also. Now, one of the things that I want you in the comment section to tell me is, or to tell us, is what did Ojukwu discuss with President Muhammadu Buhari? Because he didn't mention it. His user did not mention it. The Secretary General of Igbo, he did not mention it. But he said to him, remember what Dim Ojukwu discussed with you and give presidency to the South. The big question is, what was the discussion? Was it a kind of privy discussion, a private discussion that the ears of the public should not know about, or was there any form of agreement that they entered into? Nigerians who are really, really interested in knowing it. But then, be that as it may, let's just look at what Nigerians have to say. Someone here said, this is not what we are agitating for. We have gone past that level. We are looking for referendum. We are looking for a country of our own. Another one here says, the best thing that President Muhammadu Buhari can do to dose down the tension thus far in Nigeria, especially in the southeast, is for him to restructure the country so that everyone can carry his destiny in his hands. Another person here says, whether you give us presidency or not, what we earnestly desire is referendum so that we can start up a country called our own, where there will not be Fulani headsmen invading our forests, where there will not be trouble on a daily basis, where our children's mentality will not be severed with news of negative happenings on a daily basis. That's a strong one coming from one of the commentators here. Just go to our comment section. Let's interact. What's your position?